Hello, it's your boy Halo. Welcome back to Talk O'Clock after our small break because we were changing things and now we've gone to one episode a week.
What's up? It's your boy Gabe, co-host, and yes, we have changed our schedule for doing it every weekend.
just one. We're just doing it once a week because two. Yeah, to be honest with you, two I think was just a bit too much.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was good on the schedules and things, but it was quite irritating because I mean we'd have to dedicate two slots.
Yeah.
And it's nice having rotation and all that, but it's really not nice having to attempt to figure out who's
Hella
on.
nice.
Like with one set, with 2 days, yeah, you can get different people on, but with one day, it's a lot more easier for me to edit through as well, and I don't have to go through as much pressure. And also the 45-minute episodes, or just with two people at least,
That's it.
they take less than 45 minutes to render, so that's also the plus.
But yeah, Halo. What have you been doing lately?
Well, I remember in one of the episodes I said I was on the prowl. I am no longer on the prowl. I have found someone to give my loving attention to.
I'm still currently on the prowl as well, but I am eyeballing this one female, so let's just hope it goes well.
The one female. And here we see Gabe looking at a lady for the first time in years. He is clearly dumbfounded by the shape of her face.
I mean, Halo, you've seen her.
Yeah. But it's the case of obviously you got to do your thing first. Your final test for your thing before you start.
Yeah. Yeah. Since you said that, if you didn't know, your boy did martial arts, and guess what? This upcoming Saturday, he is going to be going to his black belt exam in New Jersey.
So can we get some Fs in the comment section if you're up to this point?
I mean, my martial arts instructor gave me the challenge to go.
We're like two and a bit minutes in.
But yeah, I mean, it's me and two other people going. So good stuff.
Well, I mean, at least it's the moral. You got other people going.
Yeah.
I was gonna say, or if you did actually go by yourself, then you kind of knew that either you was handpicked because you're the best, or that everyone around you was shit.
I wouldn't say another boost. My martial arts instructor wouldn't go like that. He would only do it if they were ready. And that's clearly I was ready.
Crunch,
And two other people were ready. Is it okay if I can mention their ages, or is our confidentiality still up there?
I mean, it'd be kind of weird.
Well, I mean, if this is a black belt exam, I would like to say it because it can be pretty damn surprising as soon as I say their ages.
Go for it then.
Okay, let me go down. The other two people is one of them is a 7-year-old and one of them is a 12-year-old. I know it is pretty shocking.
Top 10 shocking facts we didn't know about Gabe.
Going to a 12-hour black belt exam and facing all-out hell.
I was to say
at that age.
What they gave you? How long a break?
What do you mean? How long a break?
Like for the test, or the
I don't think there is a break. I think I just not realized that there isn't a break. Probably.
They're probably going to give some sort of break because as much as you can test.
Oh, you're talking about after the test. Oh, well, there is definitely going to be a break after the test.
So I was going to say that would be a kind of bad.
Yeah, it would be.
A tad bit too far.
Yeah, it would be out there.
It's like running a marathon, then being told now you got to run the fuck back.
Yeah, so here's how it's gonna work. On Thursday, I have to go to sleep hella early, right?
Uh-huh.
And I have to drive to my master's dojang. That's what we call it. You know how they usually call it a dojo, but a dojang because our I am in is Korean, not
Yeah.
Japanese or Chinese. And so,
Easiest way for me to remember it is Minecraft music.
and so, yeah, me and him are actually gonna go fly there.
How long's the flight?
Depends because for since he worked at the airport, we get to fly for free.
Hey.
But how long the flight is, I don't know. I have to go ask him.
So
But
I
yeah,
think it's around 2 or 3 hours to fly to Spain.
for where you're at.
Yeah.
It might take shorter because I mean, for like a shorter distance.
Or if I really want to, I can spend 19 hours to drive. Because you can either take the ferry or a channel tunnel over.
So yeah, probably maybe like an hour or two just to get to New Jersey.
I mean, I wouldn't mind going to Spain. These places look nice anyway.
But yeah, moving on to how the test is going to work, I cannot say much, but I will be saying who I'm exactly testing in front of.
Two dudes.
No,
One named Bob, one named the other Rob.
no. I'm going to be testing in front of most likely possibility 4 grandmasters.
Oh shit.
And of course, my instructors. They're going to be there with them on the table.
I mean, you've managed to get quite far. Was it? When did you first join? Like,
January of 2016.
pretty much, maybe before, or just before we mainly started talking. I'm pretty sure. I can't remember.
No, I think it was like a little bit.
That's
A little bit after we started talking. A little bit after. Remember, we started talking like in October of 2015, and I joined in 2016 in January.
yeah. It's quite funny when we look back at that. All these memories, all these fights. It shows you how friend groups evolve.
Yep. You gotta grow. You gotta go through tough things to grow. If you don't grow, then
I heard girl in that, and I was like, wait, what the fuck?
you're gonna turn into Gru. If you don't grow on this certain grow,
Girl!
if you
You have to
don't
get the
grow,
girls! Girl!
if you don't, motherfucker, if you don't grow. Okay. But yeah, I've been this thing for like a good 3 years.
Yeah.
For some people that reached the black belt, it has taken them longer. I think it's because of the stuff that they did. Because back then, in the other days, I mean, I'd say I think like before I joined, um, probably took them longer because we didn't have that much possible stuff in order for them to train us ourselves to become black belts and be ready for the black belt exam. But for all the stuff that they offered when I joined, and they were doing new stuff, I just went on well with that pace.
You just like was out there walking.
But yeah, this Saturday, my black belt exam is going to be for 12 hours. So
And your
please,
pee going to fall off.
so yeah, but please, oh, you just hope me good luck.
Yeah, I was gonna say, drop an F in chat. Yeah, put an F in chat, boys.
But here's the thing though, even if I don't pass, I mean, then again, I'm
At
not
least you got the
saying
sufficient knowledge too.
yes.
I mean, you approach with the wrong mindset the first time, and you can come out there like, I fucked it up. But then the second time round, you'll be like, yo, I've got this fucking nailed. In before they fucking get you over a desk or something, and be like, hey, caught your leg in.
I mean, they will be
Wait,
fucking with me
this
very
is
hard. They will be
this
fucking with me.
Wait, this isn't karate. This is anal sex.
That's a twist.
Followed by Pornhub. These cameramen look a bit.
That's a twist.
That would just be really fucking weird, wouldn't it?
That's a twist.
Yeah, you wake up, you're like, uh-oh.
Uh-oh.
Now the pee-pee going in the bum hole, and that is not good.
Uh-oh.
SpaghettiOs.
But yeah. I mean, anyways, I'm gonna say it once before. Well, I mean, one more time. Wish me luck.
Pee-pee crash.
And wish the two others that will be going with me. Wish them luck as well.
Insert Thanos quote. About bringing true balance.
Okay, I'm done speaking about that certain topic. Halo, do you have anything
Now
to
it's
talk
time
about?
for you to get touched up inappropriately.
Yeah, but Halo, do you have anything to talk about?
I think we'll like slowly roll over to it, I guess.
I mean, whatever you want to do.
Oh, so I don't know if I said this on podcast, but I won this beanie, and I don't know how to wear beanies for the fucking life of me.
You don't know how to wear beanies? Bruh. You just tag the back of it, like, to the back of your head.
You know, so what I done was I actually fucking Googled how to properly wear a beanie. Because, look, I would put it on, but if you think about it, I have no fucking clue.
You
This
put
is
it on
the
like a
first
fucking...
beanie.
No.
This
I
is
can
the
already
first
picture it.
beanie which has ever existed in my household to go on my head.
I can picture it right now. You wore like a fucking Santa hat.
I was just sitting there, I was like, how do I actually wear this? Me consults Google.
How to wear a beanie. Search.
You know, I was literally like, yo, I want to see what a what a beanie's like. How to actually wear a beanie. Because you know me, I'm always wearing hats and things. And beanies are a
Yeah.
fucking curveball.
Beanies are just soft hats.
They're like, if a hat had an erection, but was like super flaccid, that would literally be the beanie.
It is the beanie.
It's like your
Just
grandpa
straight
after he
up.
gets off Viagra. That shit ain't gonna work until you give him more.
Yeah, bro.
There is so much shit on my fucking history I need to clean up, but I'm never cleaning it up.
I guess what's the point if no one's gonna see it?
The funnier part is I don't care about like my shit being fucking seen. Like, yeah, you can look at my page, you know, you can look at my history, and I would not give two fucks.
Knowing me, I'd probably go on like a private browser.
No point for me. Live on the edge. That's what I say.
Yeah.
Just sometimes live a little.
Another topic I want to bring up. Today when I was sleeping this morning, I woke up and my parents were home, so I'm like, okay, I'm gonna eat some breakfast. I'm gonna go back to bed. I'm like that.
I had about like 4 hours of sleep. I woke up and I was like, why am I awake? And like, I just went back to fucking. I tried going back to sleep, but then I had this one dream where like someone messaged, like texted me at like dead on the time I fucking woke up, and it irked the shit out of me. I was like, I can't go to sleep. Someone's probably gonna fucking text me. Pretty much my experience in a fucking nutshell.
Very nice. Anyways,
Scrolls.
I have I have been today I got as I was speaking, I got a new setup today for my computer.
Yeah, I saw it.
And this time, you know how I always had that one laptop?
Yeah.
Well, guess what? Major upgrade. I got myself a desk.
And then there's
And
me rocking the coolest setup ever.
yeah, but then I also got myself a wireless keyboard and mouse. And I also got an additional monitor, so basically I'm using my laptop as a computer tower.
Hey. Nothing will be when I go on there and start fucking about with showing you.
No, unless we go on TeamViewer right now, we can start that right fucking now.
That's always funny. Everyone be acting gangster.
Proceeds to go on YouTube. Rape. Oh god. Oh shit. It says my PC status is at risk. Never mind. It says it's protected.
Antiviruses be like,
Let's just say moderate, potentially unprotected.
that's if you don't put your condom on properly. Remember, kids, only fools don't wrap their tools.
Remember, if you don't rap,
Then they
you get.
probably a trap.
Yep. if you don't do the rap, you get that trap, aka an STD.
I mean, yeah, they can promise they're clean. Yeah, you can. Both of you can be clean. I mean, that's when you can actually like go raw if you want.
Or both of you never had sex, but you can still probably get an STD.
I mean, the more concerning part for me would be there's only one hole on a dude, which is accessible, without any surgery.
I want to ask you a question real quick on this podcast. Halo, no me for questions, but
I mean, this is the podcast, we talk. So go ahead.
Is there any way for me to stop my Steam from popping up every time when I log onto my computer?
Yeah.
You keep it logged in.
Yeah, I'll run you through it after we do this. Because
Okay.
I mean, it'd be kind of weird just to start running off steps.
Yeah, like immediately call the podcast. Okay, help Gabe. How do you stop?
Yeah, just turn it like a fucking Microsoft tech support phone session. I'll make sure my microphone's really quiet as well, so you can't fucking hear me. It's really funny on how people get issues like that, and we have to like deal with it. Just think of how many phone calls they have to go through every fucking day.
I mean, back then you actually used. I mean, then again, I mean, how did it evolve from like most companies nowadays, like game companies especially, them accepting phone calls to you submitting a message on a forum?
I mean, to now, it's everything has changed.
I mean, what happened to phone calls?
As a fun fact, I remember the last time I spoke to Microsoft Tech Support, they actually told me I'm probably going to have to go on the phone because it'd be a lot more easier to talk to them. Which makes fair sense.
Yeah.
I mean, you can't really be on the phone to them while trying to sort something out. That's when, the scammers and things are lurking about, which is kind of stupid on how they prey on susceptible people.
I mean, there are scammers.
Yep. Remote is like, what the fuck? And that's when you know.
Oh no. If I give him access to my console, I'm gonna get hacked.
Then it's me. This motherfucker really think he acting gangster.
I just really love the team viewer feature. I just never knew who would come up with such a thing, but
But the funnier thing is as well that most scammers use it too. But it's good to see that TeamViewer are actually cracking down on them too.
Oh really?
I mean, I'm pretty sure if they see any VPN related connections and or any connections from India, it will
Yeah.
immediately mark it as suspicious.
And not only that, for the benefit of a new monitor, the screen's bigger and it's more clearer and it's less brighter. Oh my god, this setup looks like it's out of 2011.
2011 gamer moment. Yeah. So went to IKEA. That was fun. As you might have seen on my Insta story, everyone be acting gangster, everyone pull up at IKEA.
Hey,
Thought might
wanna
as well
have
get
sex?
some
Go to IKEA.
gear. I mean, you could, but I mean, unless you're like a really hardcore exhibitionist.
You just don't give fucks. You just don't give two fucks if you
I
like
mean,
do
the
that
cops
like
are
in
gonna
front of
give
a
you
lot of
some
people.
weird lot, a lot of weird lot, fucking looks for sure.
Yeah. They're like, what the fuck are these people doing?
It'd be fucking so cursed.
Like they'll be so
Just
confused,
imagine,
but
like,
it's
you're
so
carrying a fucking
terrifying.
rug. Like, you're carrying a rug going through the fucking home, in, like, DIY section, and you just see this fucking couple go into town. You just, like, look, everyone's, like, kind of, like, in shock, so you just, like, walk over there and just drop the rug on them. Just like, yeet! How to ruin someone's sex life in
Ye-
0.3 seconds.
just they doesn't give a fuck. Just yeah.
That would fucking kill someone.
It would. It really fucking would.
But that's the funny part to it.
Yeah. That's what makes it funny. They die.
I mean, some of those Ask Reddit stories are the fucking funniest. Some can get really weird. Nothing will beat the Hawaii ballistic missile alert.
Just see a couple just having sex. Gets message on phone. Missile inbound to Hawaii. Couple. Go faster.
So some of them actually had like really wholesome last moments, or what they would have expected to be last moments.
And those last moments were.
Some of them range from just like the usual like morning stuff
Yeah.
to casually like eating things or going to the beach and watching it. Uh, the one that will stick out to me, I think, the most was some dude fucked his sister because clearly, they, they live together and they seen it and went, okay, and just think they that for the rest of their fucking lives.
Just think of how the reaction was when.
I mean, there would be the two emotions you get. The first one being like the oh shit, the first like alert, and then it gets worse when the second alert comes through to be like, yo, sorry, my bad, my finger slipped.
Hey, yo, my bad. I'm sorry.
Fucking
Hey,
just
yo, man, my bad. My bad. I swear, my bad. I didn't mean to walk in, bro. I'm sorry. My bad.
Oh,
My bad. My bad.
trying to clean the button, bro.
Just think of the reactions of like how it was when it was actually just like a false alarm. They just fucked for nothing.
Give a shit.
They
Some
just
people
did
just like slip through it. Everyone's freaking the fuck out, then there's you just all tucked in fucking bed.
No, you just see the alert, proceeds to go back to sleep.
No, some dude's family thought it was a virus on their phone, and they proceeded to ignore it. And I thought, what fucking madman!
They even see the nuke like hit like far away, and they just see the shockwave coming. Like, oh, well, we didn't listen. We might as well just go on what we're doing and just until it reaches us. I mean, hey, we just basically fucked ourselves. So yeah,
I mean, people would be like that because of the fact if they wanted to be painless.
yeah,
I mean, at the end of their own day, you know, everyone wants to go out their own way.
yeah.
That's what I find quite strange. But you know, you
Very
kind of
strange.
remember, you know, everyone's human.
And hey, they choose who they want to be.
Choose your own path, die how you want. Yeet yourself off a fucking bridge. Just yeah, yeet. Followed by fucking Yoda dying. Wow, this one dude just broke up on this on our server, and he's putting the topics. His boyfriend, I don't know if it's a dude or not. So their boyfriend broke up with him last night, saying that they didn't want a long distance relationship, even though they live in the same state. Me,
Bruh.
halfway then.
How about you go see each other? Is there a problem of going see each other? Hmm.
The funny thing is, whenever when you meet someone who lives either across the country, state, or wherever you're at, uh, you can either directly go up there or you can go half seas. You know, you can go halfway and then meet up somewhere there and do things there. And then still you got that face to face action.
Yeah.
You know, you do your thing. You know, meet them, I don't know. Or it could be like one of those really cliche like love movies. Where like the guy comes out like the airport terminal and like the girl like is looking about like waiting and then she sees him and it's like that really like cliche cheesy slow motion with like shit love music playing over it.
Like fucking 1980s, 90s shit.
These love movies be like cliche rom-com dramatic music as this girl's running towards.
Oh my god, what's your man?
So, oh my god, he's finally here. You know, if you actually see any movies nowadays when it actually comes to like online stuff, if you think about it. Strange, ain't it?
Yeah, pretty strange.
But then look at the dudes who were friends on Xbox for years and years on end, and they like become the fucking groom and shit. There's one post I remember reading a really long time ago. These two dudes met on a racing simulator, iRacing, and they became the best of friends. And invited him to his wedding as well. Which again, same thing. It's really cool on how communities can do that to people.
Hey, it's very wholesome. Some people say that if friends online don't count.
I mean,
well, guess what?
Wholesome. I can do quite a lot of wholesome things. Everyone.
Well, guess what? People online can possibly be more wholesome than people in real life.
Then there's me, like the most heartless person 90% of the time. But as soon as I find someone, I'm like the most fucking wholesome. Because I mean, who doesn't want like?
Yeah, who doesn't?
Who doesn't want a really cheesy like fucking walk in a beach? Still, I would like to go to Spain.
Spain would be nice.
Considering that's where someone of great importance is.
Your significant other is.
Yes, my significant other is. Spain's also just quite a nice place anyway.
Yeah.
In before I come back, yo, my skin fucked.
I got hella sunburn.
And sand, man. The really funny thing is with me, I never actually get sunburn.
Because you always put on sunscreen?
I don't use that half of the time.
Man, you don't get sunburn.
I'm a machine. Hamburger.
Hey, no. It reminds me of that one meme. So there's this one girl, and hamburger. No. Like it's like a horror movie, right? And there's just this one serial killer chasing you. You just look behind, and from the darkness, it's just a little hamburger on legs. Hamburger.
We could, if you think about it, we could make some really good like horror films. We can really do like some scary shit.
By using funny shit.
I mean, not really that, but remember, you can lure people into a false sense of security by making humor. So people be like, "Oh, that's funny," and like, boom, fucking jump scare. That's it. You kill them all. You know when it's getting a bit wholesome whenever they send a really cheesy fucking voice message of a good night.
Good night, homie.
That's really funny. It's like it's really cringy but funny at the same time. But you can't feel bad over it.
Do you know?
Like, I like it because it's the level of imperfections in it make it so like great.
Ooh, I have one question. This is GTA related, so bear with me. It's between DLCs. Bear with me. Bear with me. Which DLC, in terms of hype, I mean, it's probably pretty obvious which one was worth it in terms of hype. Heists or import export?
Yo, you remember when everyone hyped the fuck up out of ill-gotten gains? Everyone went fucking ape shit.
Oh my god, golden plane! Oh my god, golden helicopter! They
Oh
were
my
10 million
god!
dollars.
Look at this. I mean, to be honest with you, the ill-gotten gains. Was it the ill-gotten where they gave the fucking coolest looking skins for the guns?
Yeah, it was.
Hands down, the fucking Deagle looks fucking mint still.
Yeah, still. I mean, any pistol in that gilded mesh skin
They
looks
look really
fucking
nice.
fabulous.
Just hamburger.
Hamburger skin, hamburger.
I say, like, the game's still good. It's just, it needs to be worked on more.
It does.
Like, I'd care for it so much more, but it's just fucking terrible at this day still. They could at least make it.
I mean, the game's brilliant. I'm not gonna lie. It's just that
They need to make it more useful.
yeah, like a lot more useful. A lot more useful. I think the update that had me like probably like, the most hyped, like probably out for like myself, was the gun running update.
To be honest with you, I liked gun running.
Yeah, I did too.
Like, hands down.
Oh yeah, it was cool. Team of nuclear bunker underground and dealing guns in the name gun running.
It also paid off quite well.
Yeah, if you did constant shit and whatnot, but yeah, it did pay off.
Like, I spent 12 quid on reserving a fucking slot for some art. That's right. I spent money today. Hamburger.
Hamburger.
To be honest with you, I don't really mind. Like, it's quite cool that I've actually, like, put money towards something like the first time in, like, 9 million years.
Hamburger.
Just hamburger.
Hamburger. Well, yeah, I mean, really. I'm gonna just be honest. The most thing that got me hyped for the gun running trailer, like for the DLC actually,
Half track.
And
nothing
the
nothing got me more solid than the fucking half track. I mean, look at how much we used it.
I don't know.
Yo, you remember the glitches to get the Duke of Death online? That shit was really fucking OP as well.
I think it kind of still is.
Yeah, they've debuffed it to hell.
I haven't played GTA in a while. Even though I did play it today, I didn't even see a fucking single Duco death in sight.
That's what I mean. They give
Surprisingly.
it out for free now. They give it like candy, so
Yeah.
everyone's obviously gone and went, yeah, nah, fuck this noise.
Yeah, fuck this bullshit.
It's only hamburger you can consume.
No. Just cheeseburger is brilliant, but hamburger I like more.
Speaking of
Hamburger.
food, I had a curry the other night. That was quite nice. Because,
Yeah, I swear.
like the
I
Indian
think
foods.
I think like I think literally like the DLCs that have like the most game changer for GTA were both in 2016 and 2017.
And 15, if you think about it. Like, those were
Yeah.
the prime times.
I mean, they offered heists. And then in 2016, they offered the job running, basically business empire kind of aspect of owning a business.
Which one was the drug one?
You mean the
The
first one?
first. Yeah, the first old one.
It was finance and felony.
Yeah, that one was okay.
And then there was bikers.
Boker's one, that was actually quite cool.
And then gun running.
Yeah, I like that one.
Dude, the hype for gun running was fucking insane.
And then we got Mr. I'm going to make a 10-minute video out of everything I see and overanalyze
For
it
the
to
win.
fucking shit. For the win.
You can't forget for the win. Or no, not for the win, for the fucking loss.
Yo, is this loss?
For the loss here.
Yo, was this loss?
Is this loss? I think literally like right now, like as of right now, the most disappointing DLC to me is After Hours.
Yeah, to be honest with you, those clubs, as cool as they were from like the first week, maybe, they died. So
Fucking the trailer looked so much better.
they hyped up so much more. I was like, yo, I'm gonna get a cool nightclub. I'm probably gonna be able to like go in some other fucking ones, shoot
I
them
mean,
up for like,
here's
the
the thing though,
rivalry.
the idea, like, you know what really killed it?
The shit execution.
Yeah, not only the shit execution, but it's just the glamour. I mean, I get it. Rockstar trailers look nice for like a good reason, but it's just like I think what they should have done with the nightclubs was make them more flashy and make them more brighter. Because I'm gonna just be honest right now. If you wanted like the most
The price
flashiest, like
tags. The
yeah,
price
the
tags were
price
too
tags,
fucking much.
they were too much, and plus the money wasn't like the money trying to make it back using that wasn't even
You had to
good at all.
consistently
Like,
back to
and
back grind
the
it.
idea of combining your businesses, sorry, my speech, under one roof, and you're not getting shit for it.
Like, you're being paid less, I'm pretty sure.
Yeah, you are being paid way
Like,
less. Being paid way less than the cargo from finance and felony alone.
I was gonna say vehicle cargo and coke were the two like best things to do.
Oh yes, they were. But vehicle cargo wasn't involved with nightclubs, wasn't it?
I'm pretty sure it partially was.
No, I don't think it was. I mean, if it was, I didn't notice.
I think it's like a small one though, so
I
like I say,
mean,
it's kind of silly on how they kind of based it off that.
here's the thing that I was
Yo,
expecting. I
Doomsday,
wasn't.
the railgun tank. Oh man, railgun tank.
Railgun
You
tank.
remember how fucking quickly, as soon as I got wind it's a railgun tank, my penis solidified. Remember how many jets I fucking nailed out the sky with that?
And then the Avenger.
Oh, the most evil thing.
I mean, hey, if you guys do not, people who are watching this podcast, including Halo, if you don't get what I mean about like how they would have made it more flashy, literally watch the very first nightclub trailer, and you'll see what I mean. And look at
Did
how
we
the
ever
nightclubs
get the
are
light
now
up
compared to the
shoes?
trailer. No,
Are you fucking kidding me?
at least I don't think. Actually, no, I think we did.
I want to light up shoes. How much they probably cost? 120k.
Probably.
Rockstar do some weird shit. That's why I kind of like glitching in my outfits and shit.
Yeah.
That made it like twice as fucking better.
I mean, yeah. I mean, they did add the colors, but they didn't add the color scheme for the one that fucking fucking worn.
Fucking. I'm gay, Tony.
And I'm back.
We memed the fuck out of that so much. It's
I'm gay,
unbelievable.
Tony.
And I shut up somehow.
Hey, I'm gay, Tony, and I just fucking did cocaine.
And I just shit my pants.
Oh no, I'm the professional at it. Okay. Hey, I'm gay, Tony, and I just shit my pants.
That's the one thing you don't want to do in your fucking karate shit. You
Guess
don't
there,
want to do
guess
karate
there
shit.
immediately shits me. I just shit my pants.
It's like, hold on, pause. You'd be like, yo, time out, time out. I really need to go for a shit. I really need to go. You just run to the fucking toilet full
I mean,
speed.
knowing the exam for how long it's gonna be for, like 12 hours, I think there will be breaks, like some breaks. There has to be.
Human body kind of needs like at least a breather, and also you might need to go for a piss
Yes,
and or a shit.
yes.
Let the
But
motherfucker
yeah,
piss
I
breathe.
mean, Halo. I mean, you probably don't want to do it, but like, literally look at the very first nightclub trailer, and you'll see what I mean about it being not as flashy how it is
They
released.
teased it up. Everyone was like, "Yo, this is gonna be some mad shit." No, it's fucking trash.
Yeah, but here's what I was expecting out of it. I could probably care less on how the nightclubs looked. I mean, I was expecting more customization options, to be honest. I was expecting a lot more. You
The
couldn't
one
even name
thing
your own
I noticed, though,
nightclub. You had to choose a sign.
is it got worse the longer it went. If you think about it,
Yeah, it actually did.
multiplayer got more tryhards because all the guns progressively got more overpowered.
And you got the terabyte, which
This fucking
introduced the drone.
that's possibly like just shit though. Like no one's really gonna like resort to using a drone.
Yeah, unless you have money to waste and you have people to piss off, sure, you can probably do that. But still, though, why?
People can find your shit and then blow it up. That's the
And for
thing.
what though? You don't even get that much from doing it though.
You get hamburger. And don't talk about the fucking anti-air fucking upgrade for it. You're better off getting
Oh
actual,
my god!
an actual
You
fucking.
are betting. You are better off having a homing launcher than that fucking piece of shit.
You're better off actually getting the oh, was it the actual anti-air vehicle?
Literally, like they try to use homing lock-on rockets, but here's the thing: they're not actually homing rockets. They're RPG missiles.
Yeah, they pretty much feel like it.
Like they don't. They go slow. They're not even fast. Like
They lack mobility, and that's like the most tilting part to them.
yeah.
One IQ. A
And
fucking
like
jet's
literally, I
flying
would
at you
use the
like what?
Chernobog other than that thing.
Yeah, the Cherno is a lot more fucking. You can literally purge that in a place where you can't get struck by a rocket,
I mean,
and
sure,
like
it might
just
cost
peek over.
more, but it costs more for a reason because it can
At
work.
least it's a lot more effective. Look at when I pull the Cherno out whenever there's some sort of aerial fight going on, and I tell you guys to bring them down a bit so that I can just fire on them,
Yeah.
or just go off the radar in the middle of the night in the tree line so no one can see me. Just start taking people down.
Like just out of the sky, one by one by one by one by one.
That was the fun times. Things have changed.
They have.
Obviously, with the jets and more tryhard jets, you can now buy the laser and things.
What the? I'm trying to watch the
personally wanted
heist
to
trailer for GTA
customize.
5, but for some reason it's not letting me watch the heist trailer.
I really wanted to customize the Hydra and add flares to it. Or if they
Oh my
actually
God.
gave the ability of the fucking laser to use flares, that would have been so cool.
Would have been so fucking good.
I would have actually bought a laser for that reason.
But ended up never happening.
Yeah, no, they never actually done it. You can paint it, so you can paint it chrome.
Yeah, paint it. That's all. You can't really do much else. That's it.
You're much better off buying a better fucking plane.
And you couldn't even customize the current vehicles that you had, like from like heists or some shit. Like you couldn't customize them. You can customize the Akula. Well, I mean, obviously that came out like a little bit after, you know, the Smugglers Run update when they offered hangers because it required a hanger to customize.
Yeah, that was cool though.
And the Volatile. Well, I mean, yeah, the Akula. Remember how deadly it was during the snow days of like 2017 and 18?
I would sit there. You remember when I painted it white?
Yeah, fucking straight up white.
And I'd go stealth mode. You could not fucking see it.
It blended in so fucking well.
Especially when the fog really came down. That's it.
Like, man.
And Jets would be like, where the fuck did he go?
Wait a minute. Where is he?
Dress up in a way as well, so then they would never actually expect you.
Yeah.
I say we should rank the episode up now. I mainly wanted to do a 45-minute one anyway.
Yeah.
So we'll probably have more human beings on the next episode. We'll see you next Sunday. Goodbye, people. Make sure to like, comment, subscribe.
Don't do anything stupid.
Tell your friends about it. That's all. See you next week.
Have a good one.